Hiya, so here's part one, which is the first part, making the head. So like I said before, cut out your pieces nice and even. I've marked the eye like I said earlier. So the first stage is, these are your front two side your faces. You put them right sides together and you sew from A down to B. Now of course you can pin. I don't pin anymore because I'm just so used to it. So here we go. So my stitch length is, you want to go slightly narrower, just because it is a toy. Although you don't make them as toys, they're memory keepers, but still you make them to the same sort of safety standards. So I backtrack a little bit, and I follow that curve round, down to the bottom, backtrack slightly, and then I always clip my seam because it's curved, and it helps it to ease into place a bit better. And the next bit is attaching the forehead to the face. So point A matches point A, and again right sides together. So I do pin here, because you do need to keep it into place. So that line lines up, and this back piece goes against there. And then you have a line here that corresponds with the line on that side. Generally these fit together. Sometimes with some fabric you find they don't ease as well, in which case don't panic, but generally it will. Sometimes a bit like a millimetre or two off. So I do one side, then I do the other. So now you need to kind of ease it into place, because basically you're fitting a straight-ish line to a curved line. And then as you're sewing it, you'll also ease it as well. So you kind of hold it with a bit of curve in order to give you that shape. Right here, my in Mummy's bag. Mum will get it for you in a second. That's my 4-year-old having a chat, saying hello. Can you stop shouting, please? Stop shouting, please. Mummy's doing a video. Can you stop shouting, please? Okay. Going on the nose. Ethan, please, darling. Ethan, please. He does love to sing, my little boy. Right. Then the other side. The hair's getting in the way. It's a warm day today here. I do believe he's singing TikTok videos. Would you believe? Right. There you go. So you do use a lot of pins in this section, but you need them just to make sure that it all fits nicely in place. Now in the instructions it tells you to sew this side up. I don't like to do that. For me it just doesn't work. If it works for you, brilliant. But I sew the other way. Right, so now go into sit. Obviously mind your fingers, because you're gonna, now if you make sure your pins are right angle to your fabric stitch line, you shouldn't catch one, but if you want to take them out on the way through, feel free. Now when you're going through, obviously make sure you're holding it in shape. When you get down to this nose bit, I'm going to show you like that. Make sure your nose bit's nice and flat. Thank go. Now when you get to the nose, make sure the piece underneath is nice and flat, and just take it easy. If you're going to move anything around, make sure your needle's in the down position, just to give you that pivot. Move all your pins. Clip the seam allowance, give it that ease when turning it. He's just telling you that he ate Mummy's pasty.
Oh.
When you pop it out, you notice it's nice and flat, and that's the front of your head done. Now what you're going to need to do is put your eyes in, but that can take a while because the ones I got, I don't know, are really fiddly. So pop your eyes in according to the manufacturer's instructions for the ones that you've got, and then we'll come back and do the back of the head and then the ears and put the two together.